really like this little book called Hope and Comfort for Every Season. The publisher came to me and said, we'd like you to write something on Ecclesiastes 3, the section, there's a time to be born, time to die, and so on. One of the things that I realized when I was reading this passage, for instance, listen to this, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to harvest. And what I realized is the writer of Ecclesiastes was saying the same thing with two different images. Born, die, plant, harvest. You know, beginning, end, beginning, end. I mean, that may sound very simple, but what I think he was doing was saying, you know, nature and life work very much the same way. So what I was trying to say also is that life is never consistent. Life is constantly in change. Listen to this first verse. For everything there is a season, a time for every activity under heaven. And as I read that, I thought, you know, I like it when life is great and wonderful, but I don't like it when things are bad. And I remember saying, this just isn't convenient, God. And then I started laughing and I thought, when would bad times ever be convenient? But that's kind of the way we talk about it. Of all times for this to happen, you know, well, it doesn't matter. There will never be a good time for sickness or tragedy. There's never a good time. And so what I finally realized is if we truly believe that God is with us, then God is with us in every season of life. And that's the theme I'm trying to emphasize.